What's up, what's up? It's your boy coming back with another video. Today we're going to talk news. Let's talk trucking news. And I want to get you guys' opinion on this. This is off of CDL Life. I have my opinion on it. We're going to talk about it. But first, I'm going to read it to you. Ooh, I missed a spot. We'll fix it. So, it says, new advisory board seeks to strengthen the relationship between truckers and law enforcement. The board will look at various safety issues in the industry, including increasing truck parking capacity, ensuring driver safety at rest stops, commercial motor vehicle safety and security, and enhancing access to training for drivers and company safety personnel. Goes on to say that this week, the ATA announced the formation of an advisory board comprised of trucking industry stakeholders and law enforcement officials. What does that sound like to you guys? Big corporate America, the government. Does anything ever come good out of that? And it goes on to say the ATA's Law Enforcement Advisory Board was announced the 24th. The ATA says that the purpose of the group is to provide direction on ways to grow and strengthen relationships between the trucking industry and law enforcement organizations across the country. The 22-member panel is made up of ATA members and law enforcement ties, in addition to current and former law enforcement officers. The ATA says that the board will meet bi-monthly and will focus on issues including combating human trafficking, increasing truck parking capacity, and ensuring driver safety at rest stops. Same thing again. No two groups have a stronger and more consistent presence on our nation's highways than law enforcement officers and American truckers, says the ATA. Therein lies a strategic opportunity for greater collaboration, increased communications. So, and then it goes on to tell us the 22 members. So, we've got Derek Bars from HNTB Corporation, Joe Allen Boyd, driver from Walmart, Rick Cates, March USA, Tim Cardwell, National High Intensity Drug Trafficking Area, Butch Day, Yellow Corporation, Jeff DeVere Public Affairs and Consulting, Floyd Dixon from FedEx Freight, Fred Fakima from Zonar Systems, Jeff Ferber from ABF, Kent Grissom from Nebraska Trucking Association. And then it goes down, you got a guy from ABF System, not drivers. Old Dominion, Werner, Old Dominion, there's two Old Dominions. There's a professional driver for UPS Freight, McNally Wilkins Truck Driving Association, the South Dakota Trucking Association, Rural Transport, City of LaPorge, Midlothian Police Department, and ABF Freight Systems. Okay? Now, what's missing off that list? What's missing? The most important aspect of trucking. There's no owner-operator influence. There's nowhere for us to talk about it. There's nowhere for us to tell them about the targeting that owner-operators get. These mega fleets, you know why they get targeted? And it doesn't matter. They're self-insured. So if you hit a self-insured company with a violation, who does it affect? Nobody. It doesn't affect them. Because they've got the same insurance rate no matter what. $1 million in escrow in the bank, we're Gucci. Okay? So me and you, as the owner-operators at the ground trying to move up, being targeted, we can't even sleep in a rest area without these people coming after us. Even after DOT and FMCSA told the DOT, do not bother us while sleeping at the rest areas. Guess what they do? They knock on your door for an inspection. The police are not out to help trucking. They're not. If they were, they would be working in the weight stations, in the scale houses that we have paid for with taxes. But no, they don't do that. You know why? Because we know it's there. They want to gotcha. Like, it's all about cat and mouse and gotcha. You know, and most of us that are targeted are not even really the criminals. Like, we're not the ones out there running the drugs back and forth. There may be some. I'm not saying all truckers are good. But, because obviously they're not. But all this does is to the American public who doesn't know a thing about what goes on. Oh, they're trying to help our truckers. No. Why don't you go in? I should do it. I think I'm going to call CDL Life or Freight Brokers, Freight Waves. I'm going to see if I can do an article on what we deal with. Like, it's not just, is your truck safe? Like, that's not what it's for. You know, they are going out of their way. They're checking us in unsafe positions. I was stopped on a 4-lane highway. You know, now, like Missouri, that's illegal. So what do? They pull you over close to the highway and make you get off the ramp. They won't pull you over. They'll make you follow them. Why is any officer able to take me off route? I don't care how far it is. We have scale houses all around the country. Do you know what I mean? Why? You'll go to states like Pennsylvania, they have very few DOT scale houses. You know why? It's all roadside and rest areas. Ohio, I-70, they sit on the rest area. They don't care about fixing trucking. This right here tells you what it's all about. The government, the cops, work with the insurance company. You want to tell me I'm crazy, right? So, when you get stopped, when is the last time you were fined for your violation? When is the last time you got a fine and a court date that you could fight? You didn't. You only if they're really, really big. Even my $5,000 overweight ticket, they had a way to take my stuff, put me in a bind to get the money. Like, if I was wrong, I was wrong. They are legally denying us our day in court. And they do that because it looks good on their record that they got a violation. We can't fight it, and it goes on our CSA record. That's what DOT does. They're not out to help us. They're not out to do anything to help and embrace the trucking industry. Now, I will say, when I wrecked my truck in Toma, Wisconsin, my pickup truck, there was a state trooper, not a DOT, state trooper that was on the side of the road with me, trying to help me bend my bumper out so I can get driving. Like, there are decent cops. I'm not saying all cops are good. There are decent. But most of them are not DOT officers. There's an officer right down here in Middletown. And he told me, he said, every time you come through here, you will be put out of service. For what? I'll find something. Guess where I ain't been. You know? And there's no respect amongst truckers. Like, they don't respect us. But yet, now they're going to come up with a task force to make it look like it's the truckers' fault. No, I just want to make a living. Like, I understand they are there to patrol the highway, the patrol Department of Transportation. There's no reason they need to go after every hotshot. There's no reason they need to do more roadsides than weight stations. You know, it's just, this is the joke, the biggest joke I have seen. Most of this stuff is not for us. You know, it's not. You got FedEx, you got Walmart, you've got Yellow, you've got Old Dominion, you've got Werner. What do you hear there? You've got Roll. Multi-million-dollar corporations. Where's the little man? Where's OOIDA? They're not in there. I'm not all about OOIDA. Like, I don't know a whole lot. I'm not going to sit here and preach on them. They're not in here. And they're owner-operator. They help owner-operators. Why aren't they on this board? Why don't they have impact on this board? Because they're not the big guys. So, guys, they're going to be doing more. They're going to be doing more inspections. Because what they're going to try to do now is they're going to try to get their inspections up, and they're going to try to make it look like they're doing stuff to help. You know, which me and you all know what it's about. So just be aware that with this advisory board out, it's new. There will be, and I don't know what states because it doesn't say, but I would guess that like South Dakota, Texas, Nebraska, areas like that, I would kind of pay attention to. Because Midlothian, I'm pretty sure, let me check that. I am pretty sure that's Virginia, which would by no means surprise me. Oh, no, this is another Texas one. I guess it's Midlothian Police Department in Texas, okay? So, yeah, they need some work on, you know, how they deal with us too. But, guys, just so you're aware, that is going on right now. There's new stuff popping up, and I'm trying to stay. I'm not going to get into politics because I'm not really for either one. I don't agree with government regulations. I don't agree with micromanaging by the government. I don't agree with none of that. But that's neither here nor there. But this new administration, they're trying to make stuff look like they need it to look, you know. So, just be careful, you know. There's no surprise this came up after the last administration was for the truckers, you know. But it is what it is. So, guys, just be aware, and I will link this down below, that there's a new advisory board, which means the people that are involved in the board are going to be looking for interactions. Not that we need any more, but they're looking for interactions. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Driving me crazy. I'm going right after this. So, guys, be careful. Texas, South Dakota, Nebraska. Probably going to be a lot of that Midwest where I run, and, you know, we make good money. Imagine that. So, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment. What do you think about this kind of stuff? Is it for the right reason? Or am I on to something with no owner-operators? So, if you like trucking, if you want to make money in trucking, you want up-to-date news and information, hit the like button. No, don't hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button for that. If this video helped you, make sure you smash that like button. If it didn't, give me a thumbs down and tell me why. But until then, like, share, subscribe, hit that ding ding, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.